Hey everybody, it's Mr. K. Last week we talked about parts of a pop song and we were talking about the introduction or the beginning of the song. Okay, we learned that not every song has an introduction and that it is always instrumental with no words being sung. Today we're going to shift into talking about the part with words being sung. Actually, we're going to work on two parts. The first part's going to be the verse or the story of the song. And the second part is going to be the chorus, or the part that kind of gives us the name of the song. First, we're going to look at the verse. The verse. The verse is the story of our song. It's what tells us what the song is about or why it was written. Okay, and the verse is usually told in a story. We hear it when the singer starts singing the song most of the time, not all the time, but most of the time, and it gives us an idea of what the song is going to be about. Now, we get our emotions from our introduction, yes, but the verse actually tells us why they have those emotions. For an example of this, we're going to listen to this song.
If I could find assurance to leave you behind, I know my better half would fade, and all my doubt is a staircase for you, up and out of this maze. The first step is the one you believe in. The second one might be profound.
Okay, so we've gotten through our first verse and the introduction for this song. Our introduction was a very kind of sad-ish piano. And when he started singing, the lyrics for that were a little bit sad, right? If I could find assurance and leave you behind, I know my better half would fade, and all my doubt is a staircase for you up and out of this maze. So he's talking about how they're kind of lost, him and whoever this other person is, and he's offering them a way out, right? Can you see that in the lyrics? Now, the thing about the verse is there's always more than one, usually more than one. Okay, there are some songs that are put out that only have one verse. Run, Rabbit, Run by Eminem is one very long verse in his song. And there are other songs that are like that. They don't have anything but the story that they're trying to tell. This song has the beginning of the story, and then we get into the chorus. Now, do we really know this is the chorus? Well, not at first. Here's the deal about a chorus is that the chorus repeats itself. We'll hear this again later on, that whole chunk that we just listened to, where he starts singing, I'll follow you down. But we won't hear the first part about if I could find assurance, because that's our verse. The verse tells the story. The chorus is the part that everyone remembers. It's the part that gives us the name of the song. And this is the best way to remember it. The verse gives us the story, and the chorus gives us the name. And that's not jumping around and being crazy. That's literally what verse means. A verse is a story it gives us, and the chorus is when a bunch of people sing the same thing over and over. Now, not every song's chorus gives us the name of the song. The one we're listening to for this lesson right now, Follow You Down, yes, it gives it right in the beginning. But there are some songs by bands like Fall Out Boy, who all of their songs have names that almost have nothing to do with the song itself. So if we continue with the song we're listening to,
You
we have another verse there telling us some more about the story of him and this relationship. And then we get back into... So, again, we've had the same lyrics sung, okay? So, that second part that we just listened to was the chorus. Again, it's repeated. That same chunk of music was repeated. So, that's our chorus. The verse changed. Alrighty? So, that's how we know the difference between the two of them. If we heard this before, well, okay, that's cool. The story is what tells us everything else. Now, one issue that comes up a lot with learning what the verse is or what the song is about is a lot of students like to watch the video and think, oh, well, this is what this song is about. I watched the video and it's about da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Well, here's the deal. This song we're listening to is called I'll Follow You Down by Shinedown. They have 2 videos out about it, and each of them is different. One of them has a couple just sort of running around in a field being lovey-dovey with each other, and the other one is the band in what looks like a rock quarry, and they're just playing, and there's explosions and fire and everything else going on. But none of that has anything to do with what the song is about. So we have to make sure when we're looking at videos for our music that we don't think, oh, this is what my song is about because this is what they're showing me in the video. That's not how it works. Okay, you have to listen to those words. Another big deal for listening to the lyrics is learning what your song is about. Is sometimes you're going to learn that what you thought the song was talking about is not really appropriate. There's a lot of music that I've heard students want to use and sing in my classes over the years. I had to tell them no, because the song that they chose was actually about something that was naughty or just not appropriate for school. And so we have to make sure when we listen to our music, we understand what we're listening to. Otherwise, we might get in trouble, especially when we're walking down the hallway of the schools and singing some inappropriate lyrics, and the music teacher has to pull you aside and say, hey, you can't be singing that. That's a detention. Let's do another example here. We have our introduction.
When I look into your eyes,
And our verse telling a story.
it's like watching the night sky
Obviously a love song.
or a beautiful sunrise. Well, there's so much they hold, and just like them old stars,
Still some more verse.
I see that you've come so far to be right where you are. How old is your soul?
What you'll also notice between a verse and a chorus is the music shifts to a different background. So compare what we just heard to this part.
Well, I won't give up.
A lot more back there. This is our chorus.
Even if the skies get rough, I'm giving you all my love. I'm still looking up. And when you're needing your space,
Back to verse.
to do some.
So I think that's a really good place to stop. So I hope this has helped you understand the difference between a verse and a chorus. Just remember, the verse, again, tells the story, and the chorus gives us the name and is repeated. The chorus repeats itself. The verse does not. in your quiz this week, you're going to have some more videos that I want you to listen to. And I want you to decipher how many verses there are and how many choruses there are. All right? There's not going to be a whole lot of difference. No, that's not what I want to say. If you get some of the questions wrong, don't worry, because there's still 2 more parts of the song that we need to go over. So something you hear that might be a verse might actually be a different part of the song, and that's okay. We'll be talking about that part, obviously, next week. Okay? Do your best. Listen to the lyrics. And then I want you to also, in the questions, it's going to ask you, what is this song about? Make sure you're listening to the lyrics so you can give me the right answer and not just watch the video and say, oh, it's about this. Alrighty? Thank you for coming on this ride with me this week. I hope that this video has been informative. Make sure you take your quiz, and I will see you during your meets this week. Have a good day.